Hello, hello, once again. We're back for another rousing round of Space Valk building. So, first of all, greetings everybody. Everybody feeling alright tonight? Second of all, I'm going to turn this area into a park, similar to... Can't really see it, but similar to the disc park up there. Sup, diluted water? How is everything? Also, man, is my internet bad today or something? I'm like getting really terrible bit rate, I think. Oh well, do our best. We'll do our best. Make sure everything's good on my end. Okay, it seems to be. Hi, AK-66. Alright. Okay. We're gonna do our best and carry on if things don't improve. God, I hope it does. Alright, so I've been doing this lighting, because good lord does it need it. Copy. Paste. Place grass. Nope. Huh? Oh, it's grass block, isn't it? So stupid. And then cut. Howdy, howdy, everybody. Okay. So now, rotate this. 180. Paste. Oh, undo. Forgot to subtract the air. How many blocks are in the build? Oh god. You know, I don't have an easy way to assess that. Not without destroying my computer in the process. Shit, I don't even have the original marker blocks that I used to determine the corners. I'm going to go ahead and assume several million. I mean, just look at this. It has to be several million, right? But I don't know. Maybe one day I'll do an exact count. Oops. Got to be directly over the block. This place was lacking in lighting, and since I'm not using it to house sheep and cows anymore, figured I'll turn it into something similar to what I did up there. Oh, well, I guess that lighting is just going to have to be under there for now. Oh, good. The quality increased. Weekend's been great, eBay. Thank you for asking. Sad that the weekend goes by so very quickly, though. I swear, you blink and it's Monday. Like, it's crazy. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That wouldn't go any further over. But other than that, I've just mostly been doing this and working on a side project, and then regular work as well. So, you know, not much else really special going on right this minute. School's out for me, and it's looking like I'm going to have time to stream a little more often. So I was thinking of maybe starting up on Tuesday mornings, streaming then, which will probably be this week. Yeah, time flies during lockdown. Time flies just in general. Like, that's been the way things have been for me since like 2010. Like, I blinked and suddenly it was a decade later. No joke. When I graduated high school and got into college, my life has just been a blur. A fun blur, but still a blur. Like, oh shit. Things just go by so quickly, like, I can't even describe. Let's start here. Rotate it 90 degrees. There we go. Actually, I should be able to just start right here. Okay, good. It lines up. But yeah, that's life. Like those of you who are just discovering the magic of time flying during lockdown, I got news for you. The rest of your life's gonna fly by a lot sooner than you believe too. 2, 3, 4, 5, right there. And like. That sounds really depressing, but honestly, you wouldn't want things to drag on too much. Like, you don't want to miss your life, you don't want everything to fly by too quickly, but at the same time, like, there's a lot of waiting that you do in between that you don't remember. You'll forget, you know, having to wait in a doctor's office for 7 hours or some shit when you're like 10 years down the road. You'll forget all the time you spent studying for a test or a big something or another that was important to you, you know, when you were in high school or middle school or even in college. You'll forget all that shit when you're long, long out of school. Like, it won't matter. And thus you won't factor in that feeling of time passing. And you'll wonder suddenly, well, where did it all go? Well, that's where you forgot you spent it, pretty much. Okay, that one doesn't cover, or that one's covered. Let's start right here. I've already gone ahead and placed in stuff like the hedges, the path, the little arches, you know, these lighting things. All of that's up in here. So, like, I've got a lot of this style that I'm planning on doing over there. COVID came to Canada the day before life was first. Yeah, I know, right? Time just flies, but that's how it is. What do I miss most from 2010? Ooh. I guess I missed the year I graduated high school. From that time period. Oh, actually, that's tough. Yeah, I guess the year I graduated high school. Because I got really lucky in how I structured all of my classes, because the school I went to allows you to do that. And so I transferred in from out of state the year before. And so they made me do a bunch of catch-up type courses that, because, you know, differing states, differing curriculums, crap like that. And when I got all that junk out of the way, other than the major stuff, like you got to take your 4th year of English and your 4th year of math and your, you know, all that dumb shit. But when I got all that out of the way, I had nothing but fluff classes from 2008, January 2008, until I graduated in May. And it was interesting. Like, school was, I had to go because you have to attend, but there was nothing to do. I ended up not taking an art class because, you had to take electives, and art being an elective, I want to say I took something similar at one of my older schools, but it didn't count because, differing curriculums, differing school systems, all that shit. And it ended up being that I just took this really laid back because, like, the art teacher was really cool, and he initially joked with me about how I needed to pass his class to graduate. And so he kind of knew that he had control over me, but he'd never asked, he was just like joking about it. He never asked anything unrealistic or anything like that. We'd listen to music. We never listened to music in school. Like, that was unheard of. He'd listen to stuff like Queen and Rolling Stones and some other good shit that I can't remember, but like I know it was good. And it just like, wow, that last year in high school was amazing. And then every year of college ever since, I have longed to return to that very time, and it has never come. Of course, it never will. Like, that's life. And I'm sure there were hard times that I've forgotten. Selective memory and all that. That's just how it is. Okay. But yeah, and then I got my ass reamed the first year of, freshman year of college. Because, like, school doesn't really, truly prepare you. Normal school pre-college does not prepare you for university at all. Shit. And so, had to learn the hard way. Okay. Right here. Okay. Everything seems aligned and lit. Good on all this. I don't need any more. Oh, well, actually, that's right. I do need more armor stands. There are all those armor stands I've yet to replace. Get rid of the button. There we go. Really? Huh. Yeah, I guess all the flowers don't really have flower in their name. What other flower am I missing? Oh yeah, the double talls. Oh well. We'll get to that later. Got a bone meal to pick with this place. I love how some of these, even though, like, back in the day before double tall grass, it would all be just regular tall grass. I like how some of these are just randomly double tall. Gives it a more wild feel to it. Oh, I know. The workload in universities are... Ugh. I do all of my classes piecemealed, meaning I only buy... Yes, you buy them. 1 or 2 classes a semester, and I just focus on those. And of course I work on the side, so that takes up a lot of time too, but, like, that is so much better. I could not do... I know I could not do and graduate. I'd kill myself or some shit. I could not do a full student full-time student workload. Like, that just, something would have to give. Like, I remember so many people complaining in my Japanese class. They were being given, like, essays and projects left and right. And then, of course, they would only complain about this when the teacher would assign, you know, something that we'd have to do in that class. And it was just like, wow, I can't imagine having to do this all virtual and having to write all these essays and having to do, you know, this project, that project, prepare for this, do that. Like, no thanks. You all can have that. I ain't about that. Oh, poop. I didn't get a spot over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, it's just, ugh. The workload is almost unbearable, and it's like there's no reason to make it unbearable, you know? Every teacher I've met, with the exception of maybe two, have had the attitude of my class is the most important class, therefore you should devote all your waking hours to my whatever. And they're an art appreciation teacher or some shit. Well, actually, I take that back. The art appreciation teacher I did have years ago was a cool guy. He didn't expect too much of everybody because he knew everybody was busy. And then I had a really cool chemistry teacher who unfortunately retired a year after I left that school. But he was a good teacher. You'll meet the good ones. You'll know who they are based on how they carry themselves. But every other teacher, I think to a degree they've been told they have to eliminate some people, you know, like weed out the weak. And to a degree they probably want to. So, I'm not going to worry about that shit. For those of you wondering, you can be a part-time student and only do like 1 or 2 classes, and you're just billed for whatever. That's at least how it works in America. Might not work in other countries that way. But at least here I can get away with that. Oh wait, shouldn't there be? Yes, there should be. Will I go back to 2B2T? Yes, I've said this many times. I will go back to 2B2T if it updates. And it's looking like it will, but for now, the updating process is just taking a long time. Which I've heard the jump from 1.13 to 1.12 to 1.13 takes a while. So that's probably why. There we go. I knew something was suspiciously dark over there. I don't want to get too many flowers too evenly distributed. I want it to, I guess, be randomized. Isn't there a way to do this with World Edit now that I'm thinking about? Your texture packs do take away from the Mind Man sphere. Yes, they do. Texture packs are interesting. Like, it's a flavor thing. You can like it if you don't, or like it if you do, or not. But personally, I don't like texture packs. I prefer the textures as Notch invented them. Well, I did. I've made do with this. Who's the dude who does it now? Isn't it Jasper, something like that? His work's not bad. I think it's just because I've been so used to the game as it was, texture-wise, for so many years that I've become set in my ways. But everybody gets that way, eventually. Oops. I'm gonna cut down some of these tall grasses. Too many sprouted up. Poop. Oh wait. Ah, damn it. You're in too deep to figure out the world edit command. I guess. I mean, I know there's like a forest or some generation, but I think that makes trees is the problem. I don't know that they have a generate flower thing. There's got to be a way to do it. I don't know. Placing by hand has an interesting feel to it. So what's going on in everybody else's lives? I've rambled on about my own too much. Go with that. Plenty to wait for some sort of dupe to get started on 1-2 scale of Star Destroyer. Wow, yes. Are you going to be able to do a 1-2 scale? And I don't mean resource-wise, but like, is the game itself going to let you? Yeah, good luck, eBay. You're gonna need it. Because I don't know, how tall are Star Destroyers? I know they're obviously way, way taller than the world height allows. But, yeah, I don't know. It doesn't sound like a bad idea, just 1 to 2, so you're halving the scale of everything. So that would be what, like 300 meters tall or something? Aren't Star Destroyers like 700 something meters? I want to say they're pretty fucking tall. Honestly, I'm still kind of pissed that Mojang's not, as far as we've known or have seen, they're not increasing the world height in the end dimension. Still kind of not happy about that. Just because how hard can it be to update the height in one place and then just extend it to the other? I feel like the grass is too tall in some areas and you can't see to the other side of the park. I'd like to be able to see to the other side of the park. Except where the hedge is obscure. Okay. I don't want to get rid of everyone, but still. I've calculated. Okay, wow. It actually fits. Interesting. Build limit at half scale, 850 meters long. Wow. 350 wide. It's a tall build. Maybe one day we'll have the ability to build it in 1-to-1. Maybe someday. Okay. Put a nice little hedge here. Do I want trees? Not really. We have trees over there. Where can you find my skin? I made it. You're not going to be able to find it anywhere. No, let's not go that high. Okay. I need trim on the ceiling. Didn't I? Yeah, that's trim right there. I think I did that off camera, but yeah. Got beacons hanging here and there. I think that looks good. Mm-hmm. 3080 on the next Best Buy drop. Wow. That's like... That's the highest, newest, baddest, you know, GPU they got, right? Wonder if my machine could run that. Probably not. Okay. Let's see now. So, I wanted to do this upper area as well. Let's do it this way. Yeah, that'll work. Well, actually... Instead... This is how I make the paths. I'm gonna go over them with this. Just sort of give it a I don't know, half constructed. I don't know. I don't know what kind of feel it's supposed to evoke. It just sort of is what it is. I like doing it. There we go. Oh, there's another one. The only annoying part is this is 2 wide and not 3 or 1 wide, so I'm gonna have trouble straddling the light sources. Maybe I could do a 6. I guess that'll work. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right there. Something like that. Highest tier, wow, 3090. Okay. Damn. I know the problem is that would run me. That would run me more money than I'd be willing to spend, and it would very likely, if it with my luck, it would probably not work. And yeah, that would be a waste. It's probably what, $2,000-$3,000, some shit. Stone paths, but quartz. Yes, basically. But man, I bet that card could probably, I don't know, do something amazing. Insert clever quip here. The other annoyance is that I wouldn't know. I don't know too terribly much about computer parts. So, like, I'd probably break it. I'd very likely just ruin it. 3, 3. There we go. Okay. Just wanted to try the Bedrock Edition ray tracing. GPU shortage for that. Ah, I see. Oh, please. Anyone who's ever stated such and such is unhackable, that person's a fool. You give the internet a challenge like that, they will happily meet you. Like, I believe in things like, you know, 128-bit encryption and other such things being so incredibly secure that blah blah blah, age of the universe, heat death, etc. Like, okay, fair enough. But don't write checks your mouth can't cash. There we are. The only build that isn't designed by you? Oh, yeah, this was not designed by me. Yeah, this is pretty much it. I mostly put it here just as a tribute to the original, because, like, barely anyone saw the original. I showed it to maybe 3 or 4 people, and then some dumbass new fag found it and griefed it. And, like, it was preserved on, like, the museum and a few other places, but it never got the attention it deserved. So yeah, I wanted to pay it tribute here. And also part of me was hoping some dude, whoever it was who built this, would go, oh, that's my build I built in 2011, 2012, 2013. Like, how did you get this? Like, I was hoping someone would come forth who knew who this person is. Because I've unfortunately forgotten who it was who built it. But I was hoping I could find out. Like, it's such a shame that I never noted down who that person was. And I want to say, like, some updates happened at around that time, and it ended up making me lose my logs. So I've got log files going back to about late 2013 from 2B2T. So like I can see what people said in early 2014, early 2015, and so on. Like, I've got really detailed accounts of a lot of that shit. But like, just mid 2013 and back is almost a complete mystery. Just because, like, a bunch of updates and then stats, the way stats were kept track of, and like everything was just really, really, really shoddy until about that time. And that's okay, but like, that means a lot of history is just lost to the ether, basically. So yeah, it's just unfortunate. But oh well, what can you do? So yeah, I never figured out who that person was, and I lost track of them. The moment they showed a screenshot of this place, I was immediately enraptured, and I went to go and find it. Whoever they were, they cleared out a long time before I got there. But oh well, such is life. Maybe someday that person will come forward. But then again, now that I've said this, you know, I'm gonna have to be skeptical about anyone that shows up and says, yeah, I built that. I'm like, sure you did. Uh-huh. Did you have pictures of yourself building it? Are you building it? Are you the builder of it because I asked? Or are you the builder of it because you built it? Like, that's just the unfortunate nature of the internet. Let's see here. go. Okay, so let's start I'm trying to mimic the same pattern of lighting on all 3 sides. It starts with like right there. Oh, this might be covered up. I didn't think about that. There we go. Yeah, obsidian. Oh, shit. Okay, so this is taken from here. So if I rotate it this way, this should be my reference angle. Rotate it 90. Stash A. Hey, hey. Fits perfectly. And there we go. Cool. Gets that finished. Opinion on femboys. What? I don't have an opinion on femboys, sorry. I don't care. It's not my thing. It's not relevant to anything I do. Enjoy yourself. Don't like hurt people, but you know, it's whatever. Let's see now. Anarchy Skyblock still up. The Realms is still up. I still pay for it. You can still join it if you wish. I haven't played there in probably over 2 months now. I haven't had any inspiration to do anything with the place. And I've been thinking about it. And I'm probably going to release the world download soon. Just because I don't have anything else to do with it, and I did promise I would release it. But, like, the world itself will still keep going. So anyone who wants to play or anyone who's paid to join can still go. Still do whatever. Although, from what I've seen, nobody's been playing. So, like, at some point, I probably am going to shut it down, just because if no one's going to play, what's the point? Myself included, you know. Because initially it was mostly just for me. So yeah, I don't know. If people want to join and have fun, you know, by all means, but nobody's doing that. What's the point? 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, there. Okay. Kind of don't want the tall grass to be in the way of your line of sight. This is supposed to be like a, I guess manicured isn't quite the right word for it, but you know, this place is not a jungle. Like, it's supposed to be kept up, and like I said, this is a restaurant, or it's gonna be. I haven't gotten to that part yet. But the decor is important too. Some of the corners having tall grass is fine. Okay. Not bad. Some Japanese, oh god, I hate it when people ask this, because, like, I don't know what to say. Yeah,結構です. 今話したくないぞ. すまん. Oh, you can't become a Patreon. I'm sorry. That's for you, right? You're not, like, I'm pretty sure the Patreon's still up. Just you're personally not able to, is what you mean. Oh. Yeah, I understand. $700 on a GPU. I understand. Yeah, shit. $700 for a GPU, man. So I assume that's somewhat recent, or is it an older GPU? It can't be that old if it's $700 still. I don't think I'll pass this. This can kind of be, I don't know, this entrance is kind of in the way. I don't know. Now then, for the very last... Oh wait, no, I needed that. Put like a giant obnoxious tree on every side. Come on. Grow up. There we go. That always takes forever, but it does at least get the job done. Ooh. That is just a little bit too tall. Or too short, I mean. One giant ass tree here. Yes, I will. Oh shit. B. Yes, I will release the world download when I get done and all that. You know, I'll let them stay. Why not? They bring a certain amount of liveliness to the place. That's like a 5 or 10% chance or some really annoyingly low number of that happening. I remember growing trees for bees in Skyblock, and God, did that take hours to gather them all. And it only ended up being marginally useful in the end. And they'd wander off into the void and just sort of hover beneath Y0 for no damn reason. Well, since you can see into this area, and there are, what, 4 of these? 4 of these little cubbies? Better give them something nice. I guess a nice little creative topiary. Topiary of sorts. How does that look from in here? You can't even really see down in there to begin with. Or can you? I'm gonna have to remove this. Yeah, you can kind of see down in there now that I look at it. Yeah, I don't really want to obstruct that view. Guess we'll just do normal, Lily. Oh, actually, this is my chance to do interesting flower arrangement. The art of flower arrangement with Jack the Ripper. It's not bad. You know, it just suddenly occurred to me. bone meal isn't growing the dandelions and the poppies anymore. That used to be a thing in the end. You could always guarantee them. They would grow with all the tall grass and stuff. What in the hell is going on with my browser? Huh. Firefox is being a little bitch right now. Weird. Guess it's better to place the grass by hand. There we go. Okay, so that's all that. So all the nature-y stuff is pretty well finished. Armory time. So I had armor stands everywhere back when this place was on 2B2T. I don't know what feature I didn't use of World Downloader, but it didn't save the armor stands. Armor stands were pretty new back when I lived in this place full time. So I put them everywhere. Probably part of the reason why I always got a consistent 20 FPS when I played at this place. Back then. Potato PC and all that. I guess there wasn't anything in this area. Yeah, potato PCs are unfortunate. But we all must start out on something. Oh shit. Took off an extra pair of pants. What's kind of cute? Quacktum. Oh shit. I completely forgot you can do that. Thank you, who was that? Cooler 154. Wait, is it shift? No? Control middle click on the armor stand. You place it down with all the armor. Are you sure? Are you sure? I'm not getting the NBT thing. Yeah, that's, that doesn't reel. I'm sorry. You got my hopes up. NGL, you got my hopes up. Yeah, it doesn't work. It works with signs, but armor stands are entities. Which is kind of why I was surprised that was going to work. Because, tile entities and, you know, shit like that. That can have the NBT stuff on it, but I didn't think an entity could. But I was going to give it a try, so... Sorry. Nice idea, but, no. Sadly, not enough. I guess Mojang just didn't think to add that kind of, I don't know, that kind of dynamic to armor stands. They probably think, you know, you're not gonna have use for that. I don't know. Mojang's weird about what features they have. Okay. Trying to decide what rooms I want to turn into what, because there's just a lot of empty space in this place. And, that won't do. I want to make like a dining area. And there's got to be like a kitchen. Oop. Oh shit. Huh. I completely forgot I had my enchanting table set up over here. Well, I'll find a use for that of some kind. I guess I didn't have anything in this area. Ah, it's Alpha. Alpha the computer. What's up, Alpha? Oops. Yeah, the enchanting table reception area. That's not a bad idea. I was thinking of doing a lectern for that, but I don't know. Obviously, that's got to be the area you come in at. It wouldn't make sense for it to be too much further inside. So I'll have to, I don't know. I'll have to decide some other time where I want to put stuff. There we go. I guess I didn't have anything in this area. Lots of empty spaces, though. Oh, wait, I did have here. You can come out here. I might make this a balcony of some kind. You could come out here and like dine whilst overlooking the rest of the disc area. That could be pretty cool. And then up here, the dude made, because this all originally sat on an ocean, he made a I don't know how to put it, like an observation area. You can go up further. He made it really, really tall. Like stupidly, absurdly tall. Which, come to think of it, back in those days, the height increase was brand new from 128 to 256. So I don't blame him for taking advantage of it. And there's just this up here. Tallest point on the disc. Goes all the way up to build height. God, I want to take advantage of all that so badly. The height increase. I had some stuff out on the outside, too. Blocks apart is this? 3. Now this was a bedroom. I might change this. I don't know. This is where the dude originally slept, I believe. Okay. That about covers that. It's got our nice flowery patches and our grass and our park. Oh, there is actually one more thing I'd like to add. Right there. Right there. Ooh, I want to do this symmetrical. Right about there. Perfect. Whoa. There we go. Or wait, no, actually, let me back this way. If I rotate it 90 degrees, so I actually have to be 180. Oh wait, it was over that way. Oh, damn it. Degrees. Well, almost had it. Fuck. Maybe it's this edge. It's got to be this one then. Oh. It's this edge. Where is it? Oh. God damn it, I cannot think. Screw it. It's not worth it. I'll just copy one. There we go. Forget symmetry, it's overrated. There we go. Okay. Looking good. This will probably also be a dining type area. This is a nice wide open area, I think. But like these halls here, gotta figure out something to do with these walls. A lot of them. A lot of empty space. Like these areas in here. Okay, but enough of this spot for tonight. Let's see now, in here. I've been putting this place off for a while. Yeah, that would be nice. Okay. Rec room. Actually, pull this wall back, or pull this wall forward, rather. Where do I want the entrance? I guess just having it be an open area, that works. Well, I did have this pattern. That works. Good enough. Let's try this. Oh, and green carpet. Bingo. Make a nice little pool table right here. Oh, that's not big enough for a pool table. Damn, this thing is big. Try it diagonally instead. Oh, that doesn't meet up. Shite. Well, that's annoying. Ugh. Is there any good way to, outside of the farm area, the main core? Yeah, I'll show that off. In my channel section, why do I have a bunch of VTubers? I like VTubers. It's house, so I'm not sure if it will update. Yeah, it'll update eventually. So bad at building, you can't build a nomad hut. Oh. Keep trying, maybe you'll get good. Sorry. Yeah, damn. How do I make these match up? Banner somehow. Nah, that's not gonna work. Yeah, the pool queue won't match up. That's gonna be a little weird. Well, I guess it has to be horizontal. Gotta have multiple pool queues. What's a good way to simulate the pockets? How did I learn? I just did it through practice, watching other people's stuff, experimentation. There really isn't one good way. Like, just keep trying. Like that's all I can tell you. Failure is not necessarily the end. Okay. Put a little creative trim around it. Oh, oh wait. No? Aha! There we go. Okay. over here. This is something I saw a while ago. Okay, so that's the reddest that can get. Cool. I need a piston. No, it has to be head level. Or chest level. Okay, that'll work. Perfect. Try smooth quartz. Nah. Oh. Oh, damn it, I should have had this in the center here. Oh well, easily fixed. Okay. Can I press that? All right. Oh, well, actually, I'm going to have to first. Let's put smooth quartz. Why not? Oh. Got to be a stair. My bad. Kind of move that over a bit. It's supposed to look like a nozzle. Ooh, that almost moved it over. Shit. damn it. Okay, that's a little bit more in the middle. Nah, good enough. Well, it's supposed to be more separated than that, with a distinct red and blue handle on either side. But, oh well. Can't even flip that. Oh shit, that's right. Is it possible to get the lever on the underside of this? Guess not. I'm gonna have to look at that file. Okay, so there's an underside. Oh shit, I was right initially. It is up at height level. Head height. Okay. I see now. Must have had it like this. And then they had it powered from behind. I see. Well, shit, that's gonna stick out and be... Well, I guess that's a necessary evil. Yeah, have it stick out like that. Oh, it's sitting on a half slab. Fuck me sideways. That's... There we go. Fucking magic, how does it work? Okay. Then they had this. Took 20 minutes to build a fucking water cooler, but I got it. Daylight sensor. This is supposed to be the hot and cold water function on a... I don't know, a water cooler. I've seen some that do that. Okay. That was more trouble than it was worth almost, but pretty well got it finished. Okay, this may seem stupid, but... Okay. So I can kind of move it from side to side. Oh! Yeah, I should have seen that coming. Well, whatever. I'll fix this. Get it all up to snuff. How did they... Did they maybe have it flow in? Or maybe had it backwards? Yeah, they had it backwards. No wonder. Come on. Well, I will get this all sorted out. And I'll have all this finished for the next time. Use budding to keep the trapdoor powered with the source. But yeah, I could use budding. That's a good point. Debug stick. Does that work? The debug stick? If I just put it right there. Oh, it's powered. That's right. No, nope, the debug stick does not work. It will change the orientation. Facing south, northwest, yeah. But it will not actually like that, see? That's all the debug stick can do. This has no properties. So no, that will not work. Debug sticks, okay for some things, not for others. Oh well. Good suggestion, but yeah, use pistons instead of water so it stays centered. The problem is these damned armor stands, they're movable entities, so they don't behave quite the way you'd think they would. Because, like, when I push the armor stand, I want it to stay in the middle. Or wait, no, sorry, no, I want it to be on the edges here. So I want this armor stand to be on the farthest edge this way, and this armor stand to be on the farthest edge going this way. I've got to figure out how to get that to behave. Left click on the debug stick. Yeah, I'm left clicking. Nothing's working. Like, that's not... What? Oh shit. Okay, wow, that's cute. I did not realize it could switch between... Huh. Okay, well thank you. Yeah, read the text. I'm sorry, my mic was in the way. I could not see that. Huh, okay, thank you, Nuo Madness. I learned. And yeah, armor stands are a pain. Huh, okay. I will do that then. But yeah, getting the entity to behave and be in a corner where I want it... Well, we'll get to that somehow. Okay. That's definitely a big help. I did not realize there were multiple things. I'm going to have to move my mic out of the way. I wanted it directly in my, directly in front of me, but now it has to be off to the side. Oh well. No big deal, I guess. So you can't move armor stands like you can villagers and such. Okay. So let's try the exact... Nope. That didn't do anything. Oh, that's very close. Whoops. Oh, I almost got it. Oh, man. Fickle little bastards nearly didn't do it, but I think it's close-ish. Okay. I'll try this one last time. Oh, still doesn't actually extend it. No. Oh, wait. Fuck. Oh my god, I'm too tired. I'm starting to make stupid mistakes that I wouldn't make. Okay. Well, this is all well and good. I will revisit this later. Try fishing rod. I don't know how to explain this well, but if you put the armor stands on in their own water, you can have them on their own spots, then drop them onto one block. Oh, yeah, I guess I could do that. Yeah, see, I can't think straight when I get tired like that, so thank you for that advice. Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, well, that's enough for tonight. Thank you all for coming out. Y'all have a good evening. Stay safe. Oh, and come back Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. That's when I'll stream next. Thank you all so much, y'all.